and welcome back to Nortricity. So, I'm not too sure why I have vines in my house. I mean, I have some vines underneath the floor, but they've never spread that far. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Maybe my little castle is being overrun. I just didn't know it yet. I think I mentioned last time about accidentally clicking the dragon egg and it making a green baby forest dragon. Well, I put it up on the roof. It hatched, came down, and it was sitting here and it kept on getting over near the portal. So I went ahead and picked it up with the golden lasso and took it over there. Well, he's gone now. He was still a baby, so I couldn't tame him. But he's gone. And look at this. Hungry spider. Yeah. This place has been hit by meteors and everything. So I don't have a clue where that giant dragon is. I filled up this with water just because I kind of wanted to. I kind of got tired of doing it after a while. And that's the reason why it's lower on this side. But there's glass right there, and that's where my little ravine is. I still like my castle even though it's plain. Somebody sent me a message and like, dude, that's not a castle. Well, it's my castle. I like it. I've never said I was a builder. It's plain, but I like it. Anyways, so this episode real quick, what we are going to do... Oh, I want to show this. Now this is like knowledge nodes from Hardcore Ender expansion. Click it, it gives me some points, and I want to say... That's not it. Okay, I can't remember the button exactly at the moment. Let's see... Options? Controls? Apostrophe. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a drink. No, that was the wrong apostrophe. Okay, here it is. Hardcore Ender expansion. I've got 158 so far. Everything that doesn't have the lines right there is what I've unlocked. And so there is a music disc. And it's really interesting. You get Adventure's Diary and it opens up this little part on the side. And what was that? Enderman Head. 1 in 40 chance. Loading music disc. Let's unlock this. See, and it gives you something like this. And then you gotta unlock the different properties. Each time you go ahead and click it, it gives you a little bit of info. Let me use these. Now, the only thing about it is you've got to keep going down to unlock certain aspects. Like I unlocked this, but I couldn't unlock this. See, cannot buy this object. But I had to go ahead and buy the rest of them. Scrolling down, found some interesting fallen obsidian. Special variation of obsidian affected by gravity. End powder. Magic powder used to enhance items with special effects. Essence altar, which I haven't got yet. I haven't got that. I don't think I can get this yet. Yeah, another fragment must be bought first. So let's look at the Ender Dragon. It's 20. Nearby Ender crystals regenerate the dragon's health. Well, anybody playing vanilla knew that. Has 128 or 125 hearts. Passive attacks include turning fireballs, biting. Okay. When enough of the Ender crystals restored, the dragon begins the angry stage. Okay. Yes. It's 5 special attacks. Man, there's a lot of info on this guy. Look at this. Okay. Now, I don't think that... I think every one of the other ones I've unlocked... Well, there's one. Fortune enchantment has an effective amount of end powder dropped. So when I end up going to the end, I need to make sure I have a Fortune pickaxe. And here's some like interpearl enhancements, no fall damage, stuff like that. Riding TNT, can't unlock, it can't unlock. Enhanced brewing station, can't unlock that yet. Can't unlock that yet. Angry Enderman. And see, like, there's just a ton of stuff. Scrolling down, look at this. Experience table. Keep going. Look, there's just a plethora of stuff. Charm pouch. And one thing I've noticed is, yeah, I have a ton of mods in this pack that I'm running that I've kind of accumulated. And each one of the mods it has, well, not each one. Some are real small. Some I actually have no use for that I've realized later on. And then there's some that, you know, are humongous. Witchery is a humongous mod. Botania has become a I can't even talk. Humongous mod. And then you got Thaumcraft, and I've got all I can't say all the add-ons to Thaumcraft because there are some I couldn't run because it was conflicting. So there's a wide variety of stuff I have to end up doing. Hold on, let me take a drink. Okay, so all that rambling aside, what are we doing today? Well, we are finishing some of the stuff that I mentioned last time. Mainly, I think. That's still... Okay. This altar has 4,560. Alright, so the first thing... down the bag... Let's go ahead and enchant the Int Twig. Should be able to do that. I think so. 3,000. 7 by 7, 11 by 11. 7 by 7, 11 by 11. Alright. So, toss it. Wouldn't it be bad if when you toss it on the ground it broke? Are you kidding me? Wait, was that the right one? I've been running into a couple of problems lately. Oh, derp. At night. It kind of threw me off just recently because, like, I got the blood moon, and then it turned around and gave me the blood moon the next day. So, I've been kind of messed up on the days and nights. Let's look. Form a night, that's one we're going to do. Now we could do this, but don't have the circles yet. So we're still going to wait on that. I've got the chalk, I just haven't drawn the circles. I was kind of had these out at the moment to go ahead and do the branch and crystal ball, and then the stone to communicate with the coven, which we still need to go ahead and get pets, the familiars. Oh, I ended up adding in, while we wait till it gets dark, I went ahead and added in easy crafting. I mentioned that last time, I think. So here's kind of how easy crafting table works. You right click it, and it looks through your inventory. You know, just like a normal crafting bench. But it takes whatever's in your inventory. It shows what you can make. So like right now, this is the different things I can end up making. And when I take it out, it takes all the items. Kind of gives, like, you know, for instance, so I'll make this over here. I ended up grabbing a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, so that's the Legend Gear. Legend Gear 2. Alright, I haven't combined all the stuff yet. But it shows me all the different stuff I can end up getting. Which apparently I'm missing one thing. There was one thing that I needed to make. I want to say it was this. Oh, I need a stick. Okay, see, I don't have. Wait, was it? It was this one. I don't have a glittering orb made at the moment. But if I go ahead and grab me 2 sticks, which this little request pipe is actually working. So I grab 2 sticks. And see, I don't have a glittering orb, which a glittering orb is what's used to make a twinkle staff. But I don't have a glittering orb. Okay? And then it's right there. So it's going to take my 2 sticks and whatever materials is required to make the glittering orb, which is star glass, a dimensional catalyst, and a fused star, which, see, I don't even have star glass. So if you look at it, star glass is 4 of these. So it's breaking it down to the base as far as what is required and going ahead and letting me make it. And then taking whatever is needed. In my opinion, that's pretty freaking sweet. So I got a twinkle staff. Now what does a twinkle staff end up doing? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a lot of damage. And while it's a lot of damage, see the AoE? That's just, it can hurt me too. But what I was thinking about doing is just for mainly mobs and stuff, main bosses. We'll try it out. Let's see. I don't think it damages the terrain. Let's do it right there. And they say that would be damage to the mobs if there's any there. I don't. Right click, left click does nothing. You gotta let it build up. I don't want to kill my pets. But yeah, that's basically what it ends up doing. Not pets, I was talking about sheep and the pigs and the cows. And it's nighttime, let's go ahead and do this spell. So I'm hoping I can use it on some of the bosses later on. Which, as I said, I'm holding off on the bosses for a little while. Alright, so we need Mystic Ungent, Int Twig. Give me my... There you go. Alright, so now we have the Mystic Branch. Which, to be honest, it has been a while since I've actually played around with all this stuff. And I cannot remember all the different abilities, so I'm going to have to end up creating that. Okay, what was the next thing? The next thing was... Circle Magic. Nope. Not that. Mystic Branch. Perform at night. We want to make... Yeah, the Crystal Ball. Let's say that's 2,000. Alright, we got 2,000. Quartz Spear, Gold Ingot, and Happenstance. Which is right up here. I can probably put all this up there, because I'm not going to end up using that again at the moment. So, it was Happenstance, Gold Ingot, and Quartz Spear. And that gives me the crystal ball. Now, I'm just going to put the crystal ball right here in the corner at the moment. Right click it. You gaze into the crystal, I will get wet. So that means it must gonna be raining. Alright, next one. It was Happenstance and Obsidian, I think. See if I guessed right. Oh yeah, and of course we're derp. So put this down here. Put this down here. That up there. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, and that's what we're going to end up having to use to summon our the witches later on. Now, let's see. That was all of that. Next thing we're going to end up doing, really quick. This is going to be a short episode. Probably a couple months back, I ended up hurting my toe at work. Pretty sure I broke a bone in it. Wrong one. It's not the right one either. And it's been really hurting me pretty bad as of late. Probably should get it checked on. The Gaian gems. So one thing that has ended up happening from one of the mods or something, I'm not too sure. There was a tree that was in the nether. And it gave me 42 game gems, which is normally a craftable item. But, I mean, like, okay. Oh, I can't request from there. Let me go down. Oh, I can't get through the door. Let me go down here. And I'll show you. I don't think it was a hard recipe, per se. But it was a whole tree. And every time you busted the leaves, it gave you game gems. Okay, so you can't even... You can't do that. I was thinking I could put it in the uncrafting table and see what it was going to give me back, but it didn't. So, oh well. Alright. Was it this one? Yes. Staff of Gaia. Is it Gaia? Gaia. Alright, let's put up some of this witchery stuff, because we just wanted to get it done. Just put that right there. I'm not going to take the Mystic Branch with me right now, or the chalk. Still need to do the ritual at night, which I've got some red chalk, but I think I'll need two chalks, actually. I don't think I can do it with just one. Now, if I understand this correctly, if I'm reading it right, I just build the little frame like that, build that, and then right click on the bottom. Shift right click. Shift right click. Shift right click. See, it's not working. Ah! It's right click up on top. Oh, okay. Should I take... You know what, I might do that. Wrong way. Wrong way! Over here. Nope. Oh, it's in my backpack already. I was looking for the linking books to get back to this world just in case I got stuck or something. But it's already... I'll put the twinkle staff up there. But it's already in my backpack, so... I don't know what I was thinking. Thaumic gun. I don't need the glass bottles. Now, what I'm going to end up doing next, and I'll probably do this off camera as far as the Infernal Animus, just go ahead and activate it. And starting probably next episode, I'm going to probably be bouncing between Botania and Thaumcraft. I'm still building up my blood magic as far as going up there and building up all the little slates that you have to have. Let me get a drink. And building up my blood supply. Should I get... Let's see. Tools? Alright, what should I take? What should I take? Bow. Some arrows. We'll take the axe. We'll take the hammer. That's power. That's infinity. Yeah, we'll do And then I don't think I need anything else. Wait, do I need a shovel? Maybe I should get a shovel. Get this ruby shovel. I think I should be good. Yeah, see, I got one chalk right there. And then I've got a horse that I end up taming. I don't think I need anything else. Alright, I shall be right back. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second before I go through the portal, just in case it lags me. Be right back. Hello and welcome back. Alright, so yeah. It put me down here, or it put me up there, and I took one step back to try to leap up on top to click the portal, and I fell into a tree. So I'm gonna have to end up building like a little stairwell up. What is that? A moth. Cool. Now, one thing I ended up reading just recently is that Erebus coming to 1.7.10, it does have a lot of bugs. It's a bug dimension. Has bugs. Get it? But now, yeah, so apparently that might be a problem. So we'll see how far we can go. So far, the Lord of the Rings mod, the dimension's cool and everything. It's so huge. There's no sound here either. Just now notice that. I mean, there's sound of me breaking stuff, but it used to have a cool music. Don't have cool music anymore. That stinks. Let's destroy this. Let's get all this. The amber. Curious to find some more mobs. I ended up finally seeing my first what was it? I guess it's a Black Widow. I guess that's what it was. Yeah, that thing looks freaky, and it was in the Nether. Which the Nether, with all the different mods that I have in the game, the Nether is actually not a safe place at all. But the problem is finding what was that? What's a fly? Finding any wither skeletons. The ones I find, I get nothing for whenever I kill them. And the only wither skulls I have is from the dungeons I've ended up going and exploring. So that kind of stinks in some ways as far as, getting stuff that I need to go ahead and summon the wither. Drop you down. Ooh, look at that. I love this axe. Okay. Focus. What is our mission here? I really don't have a mission for this dungeon, or for this dimension. I just didn't get to explore it too much in the Dex server play, so I wanted it in this so I could explore it. That's the only reason why I really put this in here. It's a slightly laggy, but not too bad. What the... That's a big wasp. Stay still. Stay still. I almost killed you. I morphed into it. Okay. Oh yeah, and the morph mod is still messed up. I thought it was caused by one of the other mods that I was using. There's quicksand. But apparently it's not. Anytime I can fly up, which is not a problem. Anytime I dive, I take damage, and the first time I dive, then I die automatically. But then when I hit the release button, it goes ahead and brings me back to alive. It just shows my character in the on my inventory screen. It shows them like halfway sideways, and then like up on the the little GUI up there, it shows them halfway sideways. I'm not entirely sure why it does that, really. Mud. So, I've kind of actually, it's gotten worse than what it was before. Oh, it's a dragonflight. You're carrying me. Carry me. How do you carry me? Okay, so we got red. Ooh, what are you? Crop weevil. Can I kill you? Yep, I can. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing is the ports up there, hollow into the wall right here, and come back here. Come back here. And, whoa, what are you? Beetle. And this will be like our little home base for right now. Because I'm going to have to build stairwell up. Because I still don't have flying. But as I was saying, in the upcoming episodes, probably, the next few ones, we're going to go ahead and start on Thaumcraft, start on some Botania. I can't pick up that rock. Why can't I pick up that rock? Transfer that over. Transfer that. Transfer that. Seeds. Jungle saplings. And we're also going to end up messing around with a couple of the odds and ends mods. Basically, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and explore each mod. There's a lot of mods that when I finally end up, transferring to the next series or whatever, I probably won't end up bringing back. And I don't know how long this one will go. I'm thinking at the moment maybe 50 episodes. But I play and I don't record sometimes. And it's kind of like when I record, I look back and see, oh yeah, that's where I ended up messing up. Same thing I do with when I record Dark Age. Just certain little, oh, I died that way or I died this way. And sharing gets some ideas and help and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, kind of short, like I said, because kind of in a lot of pain at the moment. And I shall catch you next time. Hopefully I can build a stairway up there. Till later.